Okay, how you doing? My name's Jean-Pierre Giagnoli. So, I'm full Italian, and I was raised Catholic, and it's interesting to say the least of growing up Catholic. And I know, especially during when the whole priest scandal came out, it was I had so many questions, and luckily my family's very open. And my grandmother basically broke it down with one line about all my questions. She looked at me and she said, "That's why you were never an altar boy." I had no more questions. Now here's something I've been thinking, just pondering in my head about growing up Catholic and stuff. I always think of like how, you know, when you're Catholic you go to confession, right? You're supposed to tell somebody the bad things you're doing and stuff. And I wonder if these priests, when they go back to the little priest house, if they gossip about people. If they're like, "Oh, did you hear what Mr. Johnson's doing to Mr. Gonzalez? Oh my God." And what if there's a bad day, you know? "Ah, man, only venial sins today, guys, sorry. I got nothing." "Oh, we didn't get anybody today." So I was just pondering with that in my noggin. I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder if they really do that. You know, they have stories that you go back and you get something interesting. So yeah, but just I always think and do and crazy, you know, stuff. And there's a lot of people that do and say crazy things. Like, I have this friend who always says, "You're retarded," but she says it's in a good way. Now, I never knew there was a good way to be retarded, and even if there is, like, how are you supposed to react to that? Me? No. Okay, maybe just a little. You know, I just don't get it. But yeah, people like to open up to people like me and my family and stuff. And we have this friend that always comes over, and she tells us all the time about her dating life. And there is one story I will never, ever forget in the history of all her dating stories. So she's dating this Middle Eastern guy. And he owns a gas station. Hell, I'll date him right now on the gas prices. But and it was crazy. She told us the story. So you know, they're going out. They went to a movie. They went out to dinner, and you know, she gave him a hug afterwards, and she noticed he was having trouble breathing, and you know, I don't know, just something was different about him. And she's a nurse, so you know, she springs into action like, "Oh my God, what's wrong? Do I have to do something?" And these people have so much little human contact that he actually creamed his pants just by hugging her. Wow, that must have been some hug. I mean, that's amazing. And what I really think is, like, how are you supposed to react to something like that? You know, "Thank you, come again." That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's just crazy. And I think of the ramifications this would have on our society if that was really the case. Could you imagine that? Women, you'd finally be happy because men would be hugging you and cuddling you all the time. And just like, I don't know, how are you supposed to react to that? Would that be banned from everywhere? You know, no hugging? It would be a bad word, right? You mother hugger. Why don't you go hug yourself? Go hug off, man. Go hug off. You ain't got nothing on me, son. You know? Crazy. It's crazy stuff. Wow, that was the most amazing story I've ever heard. But yeah, probably hugging would be banned from TV, to wear condoms all day long. You know, be banned from public. But entertainment's crazy too. I mean, I think about the music, right? I'm sort of into the oldies. I'm the classics guy. I like a lot of the oldies. And I don't get how women went from like enjoying Smokey Robinson and Marvin Gaye and Al Green and stuff like that to like the rap of today. And I'm talking about like the mainstream rap. You know, like if a guy was walking down the street, right, and he's talking to his friend like, "Yeah, I just want to sleep with the hoes." You know, it's like a woman would get pissed and like, you know, probably slap him. Pig. But I mean, if a rapper did it on a stage, man, I swear, just get on and say, "Yeah, I just want to sleep with the hoes." You know, some woman's like, "Choose me." It's crazy, man. I just don't get this, how it, you know, how it went that far. And that's what confuses me about you women too. Women, I don't get this. And men, I finally found something we can get on them about. We have taken away an argument from them, and it is, they're always complaining and saying, "Oh man, you never know the pain of birth and blah 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 and this and that," always complaining about that stuff. And you know, I've been watching the news recently, and I've seen a lot of stories. These women are just popping out babies in public restrooms like nothing. And they're tossing them 40 feet on train tracks. I mean, this is disgusting and horrible. But I mean, how could you expect me to believe you're in pain when you can have a baby in a public restroom, just toss them 40 feet? Okay? That's more like a Special Olympics sport right there. I just don't get this. It's crazy. It's crazy. And during the TV, man, you know what? I hate commercials. I hate commercials, but I love infomercials. They're so crazy. Like, I never got how they went from like having the flashing "these are not paid actors" on the screen to just getting the huge actors. It's like crazy, you know. P. Diddy is what P. Diddy is P. Pimply, I guess. And he's using, you know, he said he had pimples and whatnot. And that's pretty crazy. You got all that. And you know, that they should probably be saying this, oh, Holly Berry's here to support this fitness program. Yeah, I used the product my whole life, but they only recently paid me enough money to do a commercial for them. You know, that's the real, but I also love the ones that have the amazing product. You know, it's like they have this special pot, it keeps water in and all that. And if it was really so amazing, why would they offer like 10 other things with it? And if you order now, you'll get the travel pot, the mini pot, and the pot smoker absolutely free. It's just crazy, man. I don't get it. But my favorite one of all time has to be the weight loss pill commercial. I love their motto. You guys heard their motto? Eat all you want and lose weight. No, that's how you got fat in the first place. You might want to try a different approach. And that's my time, everybody. Have a good night.